This GoPro is frozen because I may or may not have left it on the roof of my car for the last 10 miles. Talk about a way to start the video, guys. But well, guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all. Welcome to Hartung Family Farms. And today, heading up to the farm. It's Sunday afternoon. Gonna get probably, hopefully, a good 5-6 hours worth of work done today. Pat is on his way to vacation, so he's out this week. Curtis is back from vacation. He was snowmobiling all last week. He missed all the Lyman fun. So I believe the guys, and the plan for this week is gonna be a lot of cattle, a lot of calving, hopefully. And we're gonna be doing some skid loader work, trimming up some trees, pulling some fence lines, hopefully. And basically getting the spring equipment ready to roll. Hopefully next week we'll be starting in Hydrus. We head to the farm. I'm actually going to make a quick stop at my farm, which for those of you guys don't know is right here, not the bins, not this house or anything, but all the crop ground all around it, starting right here up until the top of that hill, about 61 acres or so. And I talked to the neighbor here who owns this house in the middle, and he's going to let me put up a weather station. Don't know exactly where or how, but I need Wi-Fi and I need permission to mount it, and he gave me it. So let's go ahead and go ahead and mount it. There's my ground. Nathan worked up really nicely. I really like how it worked up. I just got up to the farm and tank's full. Figured that out. I'm not the only one that does this. There we go. Okay, well, before Nathan and I get rolling, we are going to actually give the cattle some water. As I've mentioned before in a couple other videos, we have a water supply issue. We can't get enough water to the cows down at Jerry's, so we got to basically haul in some water there. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to haul some in on the sprayer trailer, and then yeah, probably get the skid loaders ready to roll. There's the sprayer trailer. It was full of water. The water was pouring out when I got up here, so like I said, I'm not the only one. We'll take this thing to Jerry's. This thing goes right next to the tank we got here. Drop her down. Cool. Let's go give the cow some water. Buggers are thirsty. So get her filled up, 2,000 gallons. I'll probably be able to fit 600 in here. These guys were hungry and thirsty. Feed them every day, and we try to give them as much water as we can. Like I said, we just got some things to figure out here to get more water available. It's not as simple as drilling a bigger well, unfortunately. But we'll get it figured out. Hey, there's my 19. Hi, buddy. But this works for now. It's kind of a pain in the neck, but like I said, it works. Just about full. There we are, good enough. Let these guys drink and let's get out of here. Go get the skid loaders ready to roll. That's good enough. Let's go get the skid loaders ready. Curtis got back from out west, got the 2 sleds back. And let's man, she's a breezy one. She's chilly, so not like the last video where I was in a t-shirt. It's high of 40 degrees today. Let's go ahead and get the skid loaders ready. Okay, let's go grab the other skid loader. I got the grapple on this one. That'll pretty much stay on it the whole time. Go grab the other skid loader. Go grab the mower. Get that, bring that over here, service it, and then service them both actually, and then we'll get ready to roll. So I need some depth. I'm hoping I can get it just from right here. So I'm hoping. We'll see if the hose reel is long enough. Ha! Sure is. And guess what, guys? That 100 gallons I went and got the other day, already almost gone. I'll try and fill up as much as I can. Go put some fuel in this guy and then we'll grab the mower. Won't take long. It's not a big tank, like 40-gallon tank or something like that. It's not too terribly big. I don't even know if it's that big. So we'll do that and we'll grab it and we'll grease everything. Aren't you shutting all the way? Oh well. Okay, we are ready to go. Everything's serviced, greased up. So I'm gonna set this thing out of the way. Nathan's gonna hook onto the saw right there. Then he's gonna hook onto this once he's done sawing. I'm gonna hook onto the grapple with this thing. Well, like a herd of turtles, we're off. Nathan in the big beast. I'm in the still big beast, but not as big as that beast. I was getting my making sure everything's ready to roll. Getting my headphones on. It's going to be a loud one in here, and then we'll hit the road. So we do have two different types of skid loaders on the farm, a wheeled and a track. They both have their use. The wheeled ones go quicker, much better on concrete, moving around and stuff. And the track ones are much better off-road, much better construction. You can push more with them, but they're about 9 mile an hour top speed, where I'm about 14 in this one. So you can kind of see I'm catching Nathan, and if it works out, I might even pass him. We'll see if there's anybody coming behind me. Like a herd of turtles. Well, that was fun. So, as you guys can tell, and I've said it before, we got a lot of trees that we deal with. And it's just kind of nice that we've invested in the tools over the years to take care of them. Now, obviously, it would be really nice to have an excavator to deal with these, but you know what? These are much more mobile. We can't take care of as big of trees, but we can still do quite a bit of damage with these. Okay, we're heading over across the cattle yard. Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun. It's a chisel plowed ground, so whew, it's gonna be a little rough. That's why I wish I had a track skid loader. It'd be a lot easier. We'll make it work though. There's Nathan sawing away, and I'm just picking up the mess. There's Nathan up there thinning him up with the saw. He's doing a lot more with the saw than I thought he would be, but he's getting her done. Looks like somebody lost a chisel shank. Pretty good one too. Sweet. All right, we're making progress. So I am taking all the trees and putting them in that spot right there. For the most part, over there I'm just kind of shoving them up the hill, getting them out of the way. Doing some good work. We try to take care of the farms we got, and you know, any prospective landowners out there. We'll do this to your piece too. If you guys ever want to work with us. Oh, that's an awkward spot for that to be. Oh gosh. These trees are heavier than the skid loader makes it seem. Like that one was a small one. Whew. Whew. And they're done. So all these little thin trees and whatnot, Nathan's gonna come through with the shredder and decimate them. Like I said, they're just much easier to get rid of all these small trees with that. And he's on his way over here right now than anything else. So that's why we really have 4 things in our arsenal. We have this grapple, we have a tree puller, we have the saw, and then we have the shredder. Between the combination of all those 4, we can get everything done. Now, I wish we could basically combine the shredder and the saw. Basically, if we would get a really heavy duty shredder that can do up to 10-inch trees, that would be ideal. We can go down to 3 implements, but you know what? It works. There you can see Nathan's shredding away on those small trees. Just demolishing them. Nathan's chugging away. Just about got this completely knocked out, and he's got 2 more patches to do. So Nathan's almost got this entire strip mowed down. So he's just got this little chunk left, then he'll be done. And it's all gonna look like that, and that's gonna be perfect. We haven't had this waterway cleared in a very long time. Very long time. So sweet, all done. So Nathan's just about done shredding over there. We're gonna be done right around the same time. This 110 acres is good to go. Let's head down to Pat's place. Oh, let's go ahead and throw this thing over here, and then go hook up to the flatbed. Nice. Oh yeah, no handle. Let's unhook this unit, hook onto that unit. Okay, I'll hook the rest up and then we'll head out. Alrighty. I see Nathan just got done. He's on the highway coming back right now. Work out about right, because Nathan's gonna hop on the flatbed and I'm gonna drive down. There we go, he's gonna hop on. And I'll probably drive down. There we go. And he's gonna go up on there. Goes, and I'm gonna head down as well. Well, let's go do another farm, get rid of another farm. Then we're getting down there as far as farms that really need our attention. Like, there's not a whole lot left, so we'll see. But let's hit the road, Jack. Like I said, I'm gonna drive this thing down because I can go 14 miles an hour. It's much better than waiting for Nathan to take his one down and come back and get mine. Plus, he's gotta have a 10 minutes head start in front of me anyway, because he's pulling the trees. I'm stacking them up. There's some trucking. Just about down to Pat's place. Let's get her done. So if you guys remember right, I did this little 14-acre piece, took a couple hours, geez, over a month ago now. It's pretty nice. I'm happy with how it turned out. Obviously got to get some fence ripped out. And then across the creek of it to the south, the wheat is looking real nice. Got some nitrogen sprouted in it not too long ago. Early last week, and shoot, it is taking off. Looks awesome. Looks like Nathan's going along the cattle yard. So here's the field or the fence line we're doing right now. It's kind of along here and east of Pat's house. So got these little straggly trees. I'm gonna stick them up on that hillside right there. Let's get her done. Well, there's all our mamas. Hi, mamas. Here's how many calves we've gotten so far. They're coming in hot. I do know that. Just got some of these trees around here that Nathan ripped out. That's a big load up there. Just got this last chunk of root I could not get. So I'm just gonna yeet this thing into the buffer strip. So our neighbor, good friends of ours, farmed this. Someday we'll just get a dozer in here, and you know, like I've said with a lot of fields, if we rip out this fence line, we can basically each of us gain a couple rows, just making it much cleaner. Don't have to worry about these junk trees. All right, let's keep rolling. Nathan's already done. He couldn't pull those trees, they're too big, so he's on his way around. So we're just dumping the trees right there. So Nathan's already making his way back to the west. We just got some small junk trees just kind of along the sides of the field. Just getting her done, because eventually we're just going to take a dozer in there, these bigger thickets. But for right now, we're doing what we can. And I do want to point out, it may seem like I talk about a dozer a lot and we're basically going to use a dozer to fix all our issues. We're really not. Basically, the dozer we're just going to use for the trees that have been there, the fence that haven't been touched in 50 plus years, the ones that have 60 foot tall plus trees that are 2 feet in diameter. We just can't do anything about them. And like I said, these have all just kind of stemmed from lack of maintaining your property boundaries and whatnot. You know, we're really starting to put an emphasis on that, because if we maintain good boundaries, we can take care of the invasive junk trees that basically go there from birds that sit on the fence and poop out seeds, and that's how trees start. So fences that, you know, had to be there because 50, 60 years ago we put cattle on just about everything, but now there's not a lot of cattle at just free range, so you don't need near as many fence. So long and short of this, we don't use a dozer for everything. It's just the junk trees that provide no value. Now like for right here, we'll never doze this because it's kind of a small habitat for pheasants and deer, and it really has no value for us to get rid of that. Even if we would farm it, it'd be very poor, so we're choosing to set that into a kind of a reserve for wildlife. Nathan's almost done. I got a couple piles left. About it. Like I said, I just got a long haul because I'm moving them all the way from there around the corner there, because that's all hay. I can't drive through that. He'll suck. Got a tree stuck in here. Gotta manually pull it out. There we go. Okay, Nathan also just called and said that his skid loader is dead in the water, so that's neat. Park brake switch, pressure switch is bad. I don't know, we're having a lot of issues with that thing. We're having under just over a year old, and not even 400 hours on it. Quite a few issues with it. But this thing's been basically bulletproof, and it's got 22,016 hours, something on it, something like that. All right, let's go see how he is doing. You try that. You try in the back.
I got a line of oil.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Man, this is not good to work on. This is something that we can't work on.
That's fun. At least the oil didn't start that long. Like you caught it cut at a time.
Right. Well, the skid loader caught it pretty much to stop me.
Yeah. Well, back the trailer up to it and get it on there as fast as we can, or what are you thinking?
Well, I don't know. I didn't try moving it at all.
Yep.
Should I try starting it up and see if...
I want to say we can see if it's leaking while at least it's running, or if you... I'm guessing it'll leak while it's running. Ah, fun. Fun, fun, fun. Yep. Oh! Well, I can't tell. It's like it's dumping oil from the frame right now, but all I saw was that. How hard is it to tip a cab up on this thing?
You got to take bolts out up there and then tip it up.
I'd say our best bet is just to get it back the trailer up here and get it on there as quick as can. I mean, it wasn't dumping out,
right?
So
yeah,
I think we'll run it for a minute or so and just get it on there. That's fun. Well, so originally he had a park brake switch issue. Did a key cycle. He was able to drive, but all of a sudden right there you can kind of see this kind of line right about there is where it starts. So he ran about 100 feet till the skid loader gave him a warning, like, hey, something's wrong. So that's the way he shut it off. So, well, all we can do is get it back on the trailer, bring it home, and try to get her fixed, I suppose. That sucks. This skid loader has been nothing but problems these last couple days. It literally just came back from the shop 5 hours ago. So it could have just been something not tightened, but the fact that it was an electrical issue as well makes me a little concerned.
Drives, I haven't even tried that yet.
Hopefully she will, otherwise that works. I'm guessing that whatever that switch is probably back down, because all it is basically shutting stuff up. Well, so they're working on the pickup, and some of you guys who guessed fuel injector, you were correct. That's definitely part of the things that we're working on. This truck just needs new stuff in general, but put a new fuel tank in as well, as you can see. Rusty, 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 not so rusty. So what I think I'm going to do before we call it a night is I am going to start switching over back over the fertilizer spreader, the Salford Magna spread, back from lime to fertilizer. I'm gonna start doing that just because I got a little bit of time till my hamburgers are ready. And then we'll probably call it a night, be back up tomorrow to move some equipment around. At least that's what I'm thinking, so let's go ahead and get that done. Okay, so I think that'll be it for today. Like I said, tomorrow I think I'm gonna do a review of this thing while I got some time. So, but first I'm gonna switch it back over from lime to fertilizer. It's pretty easy to do. There's 3 main things you gotta do. You got your lime fins, you gotta switch those over to your fertilizer fins because lime doesn't spread near as far, but it's a lot more material, so it's taller and narrower, where fertilizer fins are shorter and wider, a lot wider. So we gotta do that. We gotta flip the divider around or switch out the divider. This is the lime divider. Gotta switch back to the fertilizer divider. Then we gotta put our grates in. So let's go ahead and get her going. So I know you probably can use an impact, but I'm actually just gonna be using wrenches, just because with stainless steel hardware it is more brittle. I believe brittle is the right word. So I'm just gonna be using wrenches, mainly because it's not mine, it's a demo. So we'll actually time this though, see how long it takes to do it. They say about 30 minutes. I think it'll be about right. So here's the difference. Kind of see a little bit taller, a lot bit shorter. So I got half of them done. We'll get the other half unscrewed, and then I gotta head up for lunch, dinner, whatever grandma calls it. Took roughly about 25 minutes to get everything swapped over, but we're good to go. Fertilizer's good, so now it'll probably take me another 10 minutes to swap this out, another 15 to get all those swapped out. So roughly 45 minutes with one person. Not too bad. If I was using an impact, and I could probably get down to 30 minutes. So 30 minutes is probably a good average. Well, I probably got my grandma waiting, which is never a good thing to do, but so I need to get moving, guys. So I appreciate you so much for watching. Take care, take it easy, stay safe, stay tuned for the skid loader, how it turned out, as well as I know I've neglected to update you guys on my knee. My knee is good. Appreciate you guys wondering and asking about it. I'm all right. I don't know if I'll ever be 100% again, but I can walk, I can climb, I can do just about everything I need to do as far as functionally goes. Basketball might not never happen again, but that's okay. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Take it easy, stay safe, and ta-ta for now.